here receive the word right now. Get your neighbor by the hand. Get him by the hand before you go back to your seat. And say, neighbor, open your mouth and say, neighbor, I made up in my mind that I'm not gonna wait a minute. You don't got to call yourself a preacher to hoop. I hoop all through the house. Come on, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I don't know about you, but I made in my mind that I'm not gonna let nothing, nobody, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna fight the good fight of faith. Somebody lean back and say, how many can shout abundance? Now listen, oh my, revival's already broke out now. Now how many want a blessing that don't make no sense? I mean the kind of blessing that you gotta call and account it. If you don't want it, I do. How many want a kind of blessing that the doctor says don't come back in 2 years? All systems are running. And let me tell you something, every brother in here that's got good health, and you're above 40 years old now, and you ain't taking nothing, and you quiet, come on, you got to know when to be quiet. You ought to be rejoicing that you ain't got a pocket full of pills. Wait a minute. Every brother in here that's got a healing right now, start leaping on one foot before I throw this mic at you. Wait a minute. Some of the girls didn't hear me. Calm down, girls. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Hold the music. Every brother, dignified, collegiate, PhD, no D, nothing. Every brother that got the Holy Ghost and that's not in the clinic or the hospital or hospice, get on your feet and do something. Yeah. Now, every lady in here that believes that God has already transformed your house, I dare you to act up, sister. All right. Listen, before I sit down, because I feel like running, but I got the wrong shoes on. I need the kind that Bishop has with that rubber sole there. These are too fancy right now, but I feel like running. And I can't get them off in time. But listen to this. Every one of you that believes that God's going to hit that financial situation, I need more money than month. Anybody need about $12,000? Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I need about $112,000.